batting under pressure. It's a lost art and a very underrated facet of our modern day game. Finishers like Javed Mienda, Michael Hussey, Stephen Waugh and Michael Bevan, all excellent finishers in their own right, but now no longer playing the game. So nowadays the role of the finisher is given to modern maestros like Mahendra Singh Dhoni.
On the 11th of July, Sanjay and I are watching India play Sri Lanka for the 682nd time.
Too much.
Well, actually watching the Ashes. But, we checked the scores on Cricinfo, and, lo and behold, Mahendra Singh Dhoni had scored 16 of the last 3 balls and given India a good victory over the... I'm not even going to say that part, but anyway, the fact of the matter is, this got us thinking about batting under pressure. And it's often something that is, quite not spoken about in cricket, but for players like Mahendra Singh Dhoni, batting under pressure forms a key component of their style of play.
People often think that when you come into bat in a chase, that you've got to blast the ball from the outside and absolutely go ballistic. But as Mahendra Singh Dhoni has repeatedly shown over the years, you don't need to do that. He's got a number of different techniques and a number of different methods that always work.
So like Sanjay said, players like MS Dhoni, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, they don't look to hit every ball out of the park for 6. They don't do that. What players like Dhoni do is they first assess the situation and then they look to target specific bowlers. So what happens is when a bowler comes on, he'll select the right ball at the right time of the right bowler to hit out of the park. So like I said before, players like Dhoni, they come in, they look around, they look at the field, look where everyone's fielding, and these sort of skills are what form a key component of their style of play.
Sachin Tendulkar once said that when you're under pressure, you actually have more time than you think you do. This is a key facet of Dhoni's game, as he will often break down a chase into each single ball. If you stand at the crease think that you need 50 off 5 overs, the task appears difficult before you've even begun. However, if like Dhoni you break it down into runs per ball, it appears a lot more realistic, say 50 off 30 balls. At home we see this on our TV screens, but on the ground this cushy statistic isn't available for players until the last few overs. Furthermore, the good finishers break down their targets to make them appear more gettable. If say you're chasing 100 off 10 overs, often breaking it down to smaller chunks may make the task seem less daunting. Having said that, getting 100 off 60 balls is no easy feat, but players like Dhoni give themselves the best possible chance of achieving it by playing intelligent cricket.
The good finishers put the pressure back on the bowler, and this is often the feeling you get when Dhoni is batting. This pressure allows Dhoni to dictate and force the bowler to bowl to his strengths. Dhoni controls the bowler like a puppet, leaving them feeling completely powerless, and this further leaves the opposing captain with no control on the game whatsoever. Even though the situation is favouring the bowler, Dhoni's influence leaves the bowler feeling pressured, and this pressure further causes the bowler to make mistakes. After being hit for a 112-metre 6 in Adelaide in 2012, Clint Mackay was left flustered and followed up with a slow full toss that Dhoni was able to dispatch. This is what we're talking about, this perceived pressure that Dhoni puts on the bowler. To add to this, Dhoni's mindset makes him so formidable at the crease. He takes his time to assess the situation, and even when things don't go to plan, he never loses sight of the end goal. Often, when other batsmen are batting in a tense situation and they miss a crucial shot, you'll often see them get angry, upset, and cursing themselves. But Dhoni is just the complete opposite. I mean, he might miss a shot, but his mentality is forward thinking. It isn't, I might hit the ball, it's, I will hit the ball next time. It's rather strange, really. Dhoni's calm nature is often intimidating in itself. At some points, his team is crashing down around him, while he simply stands there emotionless. It's as if he absorbs all the pressure and then works himself into the zone. Nowadays, when India is chasing, the entire country is used to his ways and trusts him to bring the game home.
In the end, guys, it all comes down to luck. You need a lot of luck. You need to be in the right place at the right time. But it's players that like Mahendra Singh Dhoni who use their skill and mental strength to exploit their luck to ensure that they make chases successful more often than not.
Well, guys, that's a wrap up on our take of batting under pressure. Stay tuned for more of Off the Mark. Goodbye for now.